Looking for a man. It's Child. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Mark. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Guys, these two have been showing contempt and disdain for each other for more than a century. First meeting back in 1898.
Yeah, and my goodness, you think about all the years, all the...
Breaks into the open. Smacks him with the stiff arm. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
They executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
I know we're a long way up here in the booth, but guys, y'all remember that ball you could throw that whistled? That thing was whistling. It had so many RPMs on it.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Got it in the middle. It's Belling. He's brought down right at the 13-yard line. Still a ways to go to make it to the line to gain. Let's see what they do on 4th. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. To the air, it's Child. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Paul Bunyan, a huge part of trophies in the Big Ten. He's got an axe. He's got this trophy for the Spartans and the Wolverines. Where do you guys rank this trophy?
Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, there's so many trophy games, I feel like, in the Big Ten, David. This game, obviously, it always has Big Ten implications, national championship implications. I will be honest, Paul Bunyan Trophy gives me the...
Going deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off. Big
tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Spartans with the 1st and 10. Here comes the heat. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. There he goes. The tag. And he strides his way. The Spartans are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Not much movement there. It's a gain of 1. Gets him out to the 5. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Belling. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
What a great play. This guy is a force on this D-line. You think about Michigan football defensively, they've got dudes up front. Aiden Hutchinson, Brandon Graham, Mozzie Smith, Rashawn Gary.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
They'll put a stop to that return as he... Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. And the Spartans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his big tight end. There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks. They go to the ground, and he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Childs. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. He wants to throw it again. There's the pressure. And some room to work. Turning it on. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Looking for the end zone. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Oh, the defense moved in there too quickly. You think it's never going to work until it does, and that'll be a first down. Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sparty. To the air, it's Childs. Using the quick game. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. With the catch, it's McCray. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start.
And the penalty will be accepted. The offense says, thank you very much. After the 5-yard step off, 1st and 15 for this offense. Wants to go up top. He wants to go deep. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
You don't see offensive pass interference called very often, so usually you know it's pretty blatant. It's pretty obvious. It's a severe push-off or, obviously trying to break up a play so you don't give up a pick, but clear offensive pass interference on that play.
Corralled and brought down by the defense. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to throw, it's Childs. Now adjusting. He's got the back in the middle. There he goes! They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Marsh. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. And the Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Quarterback empties his backfield. He'll start this drive firing. Pulls it in. It's Marsh. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48. The Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Caught. Close to the marker. It's McCray. Inside the 30. Down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. The quick out. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Spartans will hustle to the line. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Grabbed over the middle. It's Belly. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. Looking downfield, it's Childs. Bringing the heat. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much to break down from a spirited first half between Michigan and Michigan State with the Paul Bunyan Trophy at stake. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary response.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Belly. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Offense in a bunch formation. This time they'll go to the running game.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and that receiver might have used a push-off to get free. Will wonders never cease if you're a defensive guy? They called PI on the offense this time. All wideouts, no backs. Wants to fire on second down. Throws for the tight end. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. It'll be third and long. Back to throw, it's Childs. Caught over the middle, it's Marsh. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The Spartans had their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Complete. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
What a play call. You can feel maybe a little bit of aggressiveness. This defensive line flying upfield. What do? Throw a screen right behind it. Get it to your running back. Let him do the rest. Chew up some yardage and make the big play for the offense.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Under fire. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
Now facing a third and long. Snags it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. And the Spartans, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again. He knows it's his way into the end. Give to the running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Dropping back, it's Childs. Finds his big tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games.
And he can't pull the trigger, and that will be the final play of the third quarter. We will wrap it up with a sack. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. They'll try to move the chains on this third and long from the 50. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires one high and deep. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll leave it with him. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, they're after him. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle box. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Lived to fight another down.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that will extend their lead even further.
I really like the decision by this offense.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Wants to throw. It's Childs. Moving out of the pocket. He's got him in the flat. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Spartans are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Grabbed in the middle. It's Belly. Breaks into the open. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to throw again.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown! They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Throwing right. And that one's incomplete. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Pocket breaking down. Flips it out in the flat. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. Trying to pound it in. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And this is where the offense just breathes. Just take your time, huddle up. I'm in absolutely no hurry. I got the lead. I want to continue to run that clock. No false starts, no penalties. Let that clock tick down and then punch it in the end zone to add to this lead.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've converted 3rd downs all day long, and now a chance to get a touchdown on 3rd and goal. Defense way too anxious there, and they just hand them a first down with a penalty.
Neutral zone action. Defense.
The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. Powers forward. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Looking to throw, it's Childs. Touchdown, Sparty! And they take it in for 6 more points. So in this one, it's little brother playing like big brother and flexing their muscles as Michigan State will take the Paul Bunyan Trophy back to the banks of the Red Cedar. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.